This Evercade content is sponsored by Evercade Evolution, the Evercade magazine made by Evercade enthusiasts. Check them out on Amazon now. Hi guys, hello and welcome back to another Evercade Cartridge review video right here on the channel. So continuing our series, and we're up to number 28, and this is Indie Heroes 2. So any of those who know me well know I absolutely adore the Indie Heroes series of games. I thought this would be a doozy. I thought it was going to be really easy. Love the cart. Let's do it. It really wasn't. There's so many quality games on this. I had such a time, even this morning, playing before filming. Do I put this on? Do I put that on? Yeah, so this has got 12 games on it. Trusty specs. No necessary order. Tapeworm Disco Puzzle, Nessie the Robot, Rectum Soul's Adventure, the Cowlit Gamers Adventure Trilogy, Bruno Zerka Trilogy, Anguna the Scourge of the Goblin King, Ira the Crow Maiden, Be a Slinger, Lunar Journey, Yeah Yeah Beebis 2, Gelatius, and Nyx the Paradox Relic. These are all obviously featured, or most of them, on a Game of the Month. And like I say, I had a really hard time selecting these. So opening the case up for you, for anyone who hasn't been here before, we get a little manual and we get the cartridge to plug into our VS or our EXP, or of course our Super Pocket, depending on which way you choose to go. Okay, so let's open the manual up and have a little look. Okay, so it gives us our content and says about Indie Heroes 2. So it says, our goal for the Evercade platform is not just to celebrate the wonderful retro games of years gone by, but also the hard work and talent of modern retro developers that are putting out brand new games for our favourite vintage systems. To highlight a selection of these new creations, our Game of the Month programme provided Evercade VS players the opportunity to download and enjoy a new game every month throughout 2022. The Indie Heroes Collection 2 cartridge for Evercade collects together all the games originally presented through Game of the Month, plus a few extras as an exclusive bonus for the cartridge release. You'll find games across a variety of genres to enjoy in this collection, and in this manual you can learn more about the people who made them. Thank you for helping us support indie developers. Okay, so we have Alistair Lowe and Low Tech Games with Tapeworm Disco Puzzle, Nessie the Robot, Rectum Soul Adventure, Cowlit Gamers Adventure, Bruno Zerka, I hope I pronounced that one right, Be a Slinger, and Ira the Crow Maiden, Anguna, Scourge of the Goblin King, Lunar Journey, Beebis, or Yeah Yeah Beebis 2, to give its full title, Gelatius, the one I can't pronounce, and Nyx the Paradox Relic. And of course, have you got them all, going with the old Pokemon train of thought. So I am going to drop down to the TV. I'm going to show you my favourite 3 for today. Then come back up and give you my final thoughts. The first choice of the day is Anguna, Scourge of the Goblin King. So there's our little introduction story. So this game is lovely. It's almost like the old Zelda games on the NES. So just wandering around these dungeons, killing bad guys to open doors, and yeah, we've got a little health bar up the top there. Very simple controls. One of those games that like appears very simple, but yeah, can be quite tricky. So the enemies improve a little bit there. These little orange guys fire at you. Don't just sit there and let you shoot them. So we need to find the key. Listen to that music. This is just proper old school. There's our key. So you just like spend hours on this. I'm not actually sure what the actual game length is. I'm just going to run through and give you just a little idea of gameplay and stuff and content. But this is just really, really, really... It's just like one of them fun little games. A few little bats here now. All usual Zelda tropes. Up the top there you see the experience 15 to 32. So we're getting better obviously as we go along. This is nice. Little hints at like Zelda 2, I think it is. The side-on sections. You obviously don't have to attack every like monster and stuff, but it doesn't do the old XP any harm. Another one, the frogman. I presume he's a frogman anyway. Oh, got a bow and arrow. Okay, so we've got one button that fires the bow and arrow, which is the A, and the B button is our sword. To avoid frogman there. So we can't get through here yet. So it did say before about not killing everything. Sometimes we do actually need to kill things because they will open doors up for us. Oh my word. Okay, here's our boss battle. That's where those ranged weapons come in handy. I'm not sure that was the right idea to actually attack him, but I'm going to leave it there and go on to the next one. So next on the list, guys, Lunar Journey, Green Boy Games. So straight away, this one just gave me original Game Boy vibes. It's an absolutely brilliant little game. So reach the moon, we've got to collect 6 minerals. Press select to see the list. And just remind you to go back to your aircraft to refill your oxygen. So there's our little list of stuff: iron, titanium, aluminium, silicon, calcium, magnesium, oxygen 10. Aircraft status. There we go. So let's get out there and see. So these graphics are just beautiful. I could play this all day long. So we can't go down here yet, but all will become apparent as we go on. Little American flag there. This is my last writing from the Apollo 11 mission. I thought I saw a lemonade stand round here. I must be dreaming. Neil Armstrong. Okay, nice little touch, of course. Looks like a crashed spaceship with the SpaceX logo on there. I think, is that Elon Musk? Okay, here we go. What have we got here? Unreadable paper except 13425. Could be a code for later on. I can't read anymore apparently. Right, there is a chain blocking the door. Use pliers to open. We don't have pliers, so we need to carry on exploring. You can see the way this is going, can't you? Oh, here's the famous lemonade stand. Right, so I can't have any lemonade because he's got no ice left. Bring him ice and he'll make you lemonade. Okay. Welcome to the moon. Nice little rocket ship there. Oh, there's our pliers. There we go, let's activate this. You use the pliers to open the door. Grab a pickaxe. And we need a key to open that. There's a rock we found earlier. Use the pickaxe. Opens that. And down we come into here. Bucket full of water, could be a clue for our ice later. A mouldy hot dog, eh? Okay, so we've got a fire, so there's our bucket of water. And I'm going to leave it there, folks. Let's go to the last one. Last one of the day, Tapeworm Disco Puzzle. Low Tech Games, our friend Alistair Lowe. Of course, of Flea fame. Lovely fella to boot as well. Okay, so we've got the tapeworm, we've got to go along, and we have so many moves to collect the notes and bits and bobs. And straight away we see the Flea vibes. There we go. I love those little cassettes showing the intros to the levels. Listen to the music as well. Just everything about this game is amazing. Like Flea starts out really easy, really easy. level 4 flea. Here's our little mate. Let's push him up to collect the little veils. There we go. Lovely little touch there. This game's really handy to have in like your EXP if you're on like a bus or on a train or something. Just fill in those little moments between journeys. Right guys, I'm going to leave it there and go back up top, or I'm going to be here all day playing this one. Hi guys, welcome back up. So I hope you enjoyed my little varied 3 on there. They change with the exception of tapeworm periodically every time I play the cartridge. But yeah, I wanted to kind of show some of the longer kind of games on the cart. Anguna is like Zelda, instant Zelda vibes, absolutely fantastic. The deeper you get into it, the more fun it gets. Simple controls and one of them really tricky little games as well. Lunar Journey, I couldn't leave off. I really debated this one. It was originally going to be between Aguna and Lunar Journey, but I thought, no, I've got to showcase the 2 of them. Instant Game Boy original vibes, that kind of greeny graphics and blocky, and I mean, I am a sucker for pixelated games. I mean, this is why I love the stuff like Morph Cat and Mega Cat and like indie games so much. I just love that pixelated style. Little kind of adventure, puzzle solving, takes me right back to the 8-bit days. Absolutely fantastic. And of course I had to finish with Tapeworm Disco Puzzle. Alistair Lowe, friend of the channel, lovely fella. Also the creator of my favourite Evercade game of all time, Flea. So that, I think everyone who knew me knew like an Alistair Lowe game was always going to like appear on here. But yeah, there's so many other games thrown the glass on. Just I'm going to give you a little rundown like in my notes. Nessie the Robot, that's lovely. That's like a little platformer. Little character looks like a little NES, and it's all very kind of jumpy, collect stuff and shoot, and yeah, really nice. Rectum Soul's Adventure. That's a hard one to pronounce, I think about it. Little RPG light adventure. Quite good fun, but just one of the weaker ones on the card for me. The Cowlet's Adventure Trilogy. They are like a little sort of, they remind me a little bit of like kind of like a Rick Dangerous, as in like you kind of got to jump around platforms and collect stuff and get your way around, and there's like sort of 3 of them. You know, you play the first one, then the second one, then the third one. You can see how the games are advanced. They are, you know, they're really good. It was one of them that just made well, just missed the cut, I should say. The one I can't pronounce, Grunio Zerka. That was like a puzzle game where you're like a little like rat, and you got to kind of change colours and catch stuff and kind of get keys and stuff. Really creative, a really good thinker. One that didn't make it and highly recommended, guys, is Ira the Crow Maiden. Like a really interesting little sort of platform game with like a little bit of a Norse kind of feel to it. That's well worth a look. Beer Slinger is Root Beer Tapper. It's basically like a remake brought into the more modern age. Very good for 5 minutes, really. You know about Anguna, you know about Lunar Journey. Yeah, Beebis 2. It's a John Riggs game. Anyone who knows like sort of YouTubers and retro gaming YouTubers will know like who John Riggs is. Yeah, an interesting little game. First few levels you've got to kind of like run around just like zapping like these sorts, like they call them like evil, say zap evil. You got like so many to do like in like a time limit, so you have to have like say 10 baddies to kind of zap before the time limit runs out. Then you go further and further in, and I'll be honest, I've never really sort of sat there and played an awful lot of it, so that's like my initial impressions. Not bad for sort of 5 minutes. Doesn't really push our brain cells, but it's not designed to, is it really? And the other one I had problems pronouncing, Gelatinous. Game Boy graphics, good fun. Not a bad little game. You like this little kind of blob and you're like kind of going around, and like as you progress, you can start to jump, learn to jump and do bits and bobs. And yeah, it's an interesting little game. But for me, if I had like the Game Boy style game, I had to show you Lunar Journey really instead of that one. But still well worth a play. And the last one was the Nyx Paradox Relic. I wasn't fussed on it. I really wasn't fussed on it. I put down on my notes, not for me, and the graphical style, but you might enjoy it. Look, these Indie Hero cartridges, they're just well worth buying. I say Indie Heroes 1, we've already had. This is Indie Heroes 2. A time of recording, the 1st of February 2024. We have got in next, I think it's 4 weeks tomorrow, we've got Indie Heroes 3 coming, which is going to be an absolute banger and probably the best one of the 3. So now it's like a really good time to get into like the Indie Hero games. Yeah, highly recommended. Can't say enough. I am going to leave it there. Thank you very much for your time today. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, like, share, and more importantly, leave a comment below. I know people are going to kind of say, I'd have done this, I'd have done that, I'd have done the other. It's all selective, isn't it? So tell me what your top 3 games, what you'd have like put on there. I mean, obviously you're going to put Tapeworm, so what other 2 would you have done? I'm going to leave it there. I'll see you next time.